Hey everyone, tonight's topic is the hidden miner. To make it simple, somewhere on this machine, a program is using the CPU or GPU to mine cryptocurrency, basically solving math puzzles that earn digital coins without asking permission. You get the electricity bill, someone else gets the coins. Here are the first signs that something's wrong. Your fan's maxed out, laptop running hot, everything's laggy, and no heavy app is even open. If your CPU usage doesn't match what you're actually doing on the machine, that mismatch is the whole clue. Doesn't mean it's a miner yet, just means something's using resources you didn't ask it to use. So the first thing you do is check your task manager, since that's supposed to show every running program and how much CPU it's using. It says total usage is 98%, but every individual program on the list shows close to 0%. It usually means whatever is using the CPU is either not showing in this basic view or it's disguising itself as something else. Next, rule out the easy suspect: too many browser tabs. Chrome has its own built-in task manager that breaks down CPU usage per tab and per extension. And here, it's clean. That matters because it tells you the problem isn't in the browser, it's somewhere deeper in the system, which means you need a more powerful tool to actually see it. And that tool is Process Explorer, a free Microsoft tool that shows every process, its exact file location, and which process started it, way more detail than Task Manager gives you. And there it is. It's a process called winupdate.exe, pretending to be the real Windows Update service. Two things give it away. First, it's running from a personal user folder. Real Windows services live in a system folder, never in a user's personal files. Second, it was started by cmd.exe, the command line, and a legitimate Windows service is never launched that way. Fake name, wrong address, and it walked in through a door real system processes don't use. Next, check what it's talking to over the network, and it's got an active connection to an outside server on port 3333. That specific setup is the standard way mining software talks to a mining pool. Basically, a server that connects work from thousands of infected computers at once and pays out cryptocurrency based on how much work each one contributed. So this isn't just quietly using your CPU, it's actively sending the results out to get paid for them. So how did it actually get on the machine? No hacking, no exploit. The user downloaded a free video converter from a website. The installer looked completely normal, but bundled inside it was a second hidden program that installed itself silently alongside the one the user actually wanted. This is a really common trick. One download, two installs, and you agreed only on one of them. And this isn't just bad luck for the user. It's a pretty standard playbook. Common ways in are bundled software like that video converter, malicious browser extensions, phishing emails, or pirated software. Once it's in, it usually sets itself up to survive a restart through a startup entry, a scheduled task, or a fake Windows service. Then quietly uses spare CPU or GPU power to mine and reports back to a mining pool. It's a low effort, high scale scam. One piece of malware, infinite victims, no ransom note required. So going back, now we are in the removal process. In Process Explorer, you use kill process tree, not just kill process, because that also shuts down anything it may have launched underneath it. CPU drops from 98% to 7% almost instantly. Genuinely satisfying. But killing the running process doesn't remove whatever made it start in the first place. So the next step is checking startup items, scheduled tasks, Windows services, and the registry. Since if any of those still point back to it, it comes back the next time the machine restarts. After cleanup, CPU sits at a normal 5% at idle. A full antivirus scan comes back clean and the fan actually goes quiet. That sustained normal behavior over time is really the only way to confirm it's actually gone, not just one good looking screenshot right after killing the process. So here's a simplified attack summary. Your machine gets it through something that looks harmless, quietly sets itself up to survive a restart, uses spare CPU power to mine, and eventually gives itself away through the very resources it's stealing. Moral of the story: if your CPU is working harder than you are, believe the CPU.